see, I head over to Instagram. Follow me at FiskViciousBlue, man. Quit playing with me. All right, go to FiskViciousBlue on Instagram. Click on anything and leave a like and a FU in the comments. You feel me? With that being said, OPPS report. You know, the Cowboys need to be studied. I'm for real. Like, the downfall of the Cowboys into irrelevancy needs to be studied. For real, man. How many of y'all really thinking about Dallas right now? How many of y'all? I'm not. When I think of the East next season, I'm like, all right, I know Washington going to be trash, but they still do got Jaden Daniels. So I'm like, all right, we got Jaden Daniels. Cockroach fans is coming out they freaking holes. They talking about sweeping us and they going to do this to us and they about to run the East for 10. You know, Washington fans is real cocky right now, so you know I've been chirping with them. Obviously, one of my homeboys is an Eagles fan, so I can't even escape that. I mean, every freaking day, I'm arguing about the Eagles. Like, every freaking day. Eagle this, Eagle that. I'm getting sent random stats about the Eagles. Oh, my gosh. Like, you have, like, my homeboy Anthony is that one homeboy that you really just want to, like, throw into the bushes. Remember 50 Cent had to throw Yayo into the bushes? I'm going to have to throw my homeboy Anthony in the bushes one day because he just don't shut up about Saquon Barkley, best 2,000-yard season ever. Jalen Hurts is on a Hall of Fame to shut up. But when it comes to the Cowboys, it's crickets. It's crickets. Like, yo, even Cowboy fans I know ain't even talking right now. It's crickets. Yo, y'all downfall needs to be studied, B. It really needs to be studied. And what's wild to me is the Cowboys have approximately, 2 playoff wins since Dak took over? Dak beat Minnesota and he beat somebody else, right? Or does Dak only have 1 playoff win? How many playoff wins does Dak Prescott have? Since Dak Prescott took over, let me see. I'm curious. How many playoff wins does this dude have? Dak Prescott is 2-5 in the playoffs, B. He's 2-5. He's 2-5 in the playoffs. The highest paid quarterback in the league right now is 2-5 in the playoffs, man. This is nasty work. Only Jerry Jones, man. Only Jerry Jones. But, like, the reason why I say this downfall needs to be studied is because that 2-5 record is with a lot of stacked teams. The Cowboys roster been stacked for the last decade and didn't win a damn thing. Even if you want to cut it back to 2014, wasn't this the Des Catch Bryant season? The 2024 season was a 10-year anniversary of the Des Bryant Lambeau Field didn't catch the ball, whatever the fuck. Ain't this the anniversary of that? This previous season? Like, come on, B. Like, the Cowboys, like, y'all had a window where the Eagles didn't have a quarterback, Giants didn't have a quarterback, Washington didn't have a quarterback. There was a window where the only thing popping in the East was the Cowboys. You know, the Eagles was fluctuating between Sam Bradford, the corpse of Carson Wentz. The Giants is going from the corpse of Eli Manning to that bag of, let me be nice to Daniel Jones. I'm not in the mood because the minute I say something negative about Daniel Jones, it turns into a 2-minute rant. So I'm just going to say we went from the corpse of Eli Manning to DJ, okay? And then we freaking Washington. I don't even know what the hell was going on in Washington. Kirk Cousins, Alex Smith, Haskins, RIP. I mean, just a whole bunch of bullshit going on in Washington. So what I'm trying to say is, I love how the Eagles accomplished in 3 seasons, the Eagles did the last 30 years of the Cowboys. In 3 seasons, the Eagles did the last 30 years of the Cowboys. Hell, my Giants have only been to the playoffs, twice the last decade? And we done half of the Cowboys. I mean, really think about it. If you're a Giants fan and you arguing with a Cowboys fan and they talk about the last 10 years, you say, what have you done? Well, Dak Prescott is 2-5. Well, damn, Daniel Jones is 1-2 in the playoffs. Eli Manning had the boat trick. So if you really think about it, Washington had 2 playoff wins. So you got Washington with 2 playoff wins. The Cowboys with 2 playoff wins. The Giants were 1 and the Eagles got a Super Bowl. If you really think about it, the Cowboys ain't been much better than the Giants and the Washington and the Cockroaches. We ain't got quarterbacks. Giants ain't been spending money like that. Washington ain't been spending money like that. Dallas been out here making trades, paying Dak, Dez, Witten, Romo, Parsons. He about to get a bag. CD Land. They traded for Brandon Cooks, Diggs. I mean, what? My gosh, bro. DeMarco Murray, Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, at some point, and we just admit that the Cowboys ain't shit, and they blew a golden opportunity to get a Super Bowl. They blew it. How many times did you lose to Jimmy G in the playoffs, Cowboys? How many times did you lose to an inferior Aaron Rodgers team in the playoffs? Hell, you just lost to Jordan Love 2 seasons ago. The downfall of the Cowboys needs to be studied. Because I watched Howie Roseman build a super team in Philly and go to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years and win 1 of them. Like that happened. I watched Joe Shane take over the Giants and go to the playoffs and win a playoff game his first year as the GM. What's his name? Peterson, Brian Peterson, whatever the dude, the GM in from San Francisco that went to Washington. He took over his first year. He goes to an NFC Championship game. Cowboys ain't been to an NFC Championship game since the NWO and DX was doing their thing on Monday nights. So I'm just trying to understand, like, yo, why Cowboy fans think they relevant? Why Cowboy fans think they have permission to speak at NFC East meetings? For what, B? Y'all have done nothing. Like, I've really, like, yo, lately I done had a little bit more time on my hands. So I just be in my office. I be kicked back and I just be thinking about shit. I got some furniture for my balcony. I be on the balcony. I just be chilling. And I just had to sit back and I was sitting. I'm like, yo, what the fuck have the Cowboys done in the last 10 years? Like, what have they done? Like, they've done nothing but fumble the bag the last 10 years. And then they keep doubling down on it by continuing to pay Dak, who's never going to allow them to prosper. The Cowboys are a joke. But we're laughing at you. We're not laughing with you. We're not laughing because of something you said. We're laughing at you because you goofy, because you stupid, because you're incompetent. We're laughing at you. You feel me? Like, that's what kind of joke the Cowboys are. I don't understand how you can root for this team. Like, how can you be a father and pass this shit on to your son? You're a bad parent if you pass this fandom on to your child. You are a bad parent. Any Cowboy fan that allows their child to root for the Cowboys is a bad parent. You should go let them be a Chiefs fan or a Ravens fan or something, because it's subjecting them to this kind of torture is child abuse. Unbelievable. I ain't got nothing else to say, though. Y'all know what time it is. Hit all them YouTube like buttons, sub buttons, share buttons, do all that stuff. That's it. That's all. My name is FiskVicious, and I approve this message.